Hey.
Hey, what's up, Ron? Hey, Kelly.
Good evening, friends.
Cool.
Hello, everybody. Happy to Friday at the Firepit.
Hello,
Welcome,
folks.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Kelly Doesn't Catch.
Yeah, welcome to my backyard.
Yeah.
Hi, Jay. How are you, love?
I'm good, Kelly. How about you? What's up, big bro?
I'm
You also?
doing well. Hi, Jay. We have Ron Unconditional Love. Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So we have Ron Unconditional Love, and we have Jay Herc213 in the house. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday at the Firepit. How's everybody doing? Ron's doing his best dance there. I love it. How's everybody doing? Say hi in the chat. Kiba's in the house. Kristen's here. Hi, Mandy, all the way from the UK.
Hey, what's up, Andy?
Wow.
Hi, Liz.
It must be bedtime over there.
Yeah, it's really late. Fox with the Book is in the house. Marcia Green is here. I seen M. Steve. Good to see you, my friend. Kristen Louise. How you doing, love? Hope your mom's doing better. Who else do we have here? Teresa. Hello, my friend. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us on this fine Friday evening. We're trying to get as many Friday at the Firepits in as we possibly can before summer is over. Although, if I were honest, I'd be sitting out here in November if I could.
That's cold.
Although I wouldn't be able to say anything because my teeth would be chattering, but...
I mean, just, summer is just like a beautiful time to just, everyone loves to sunbathe. They like to have their hot summer, for just, not just for yourselves, but for, in general, for your family and everything else. So,
you know what? You're right, Jay, but I have to tell you, my friend, I am so over it. I mean, Ron can attest to what I'm saying, I hope, right? It has been hot. It has been so humid here. And the bugs are like the size of my head. And they are everywhere. And you literally can't come out here for 5 minutes and you're not being attacked by something or something. And it's just a lot. So I haven't really spent a lot of time outside. So I'm waiting for the cooler weather so that I can come outside and just, because I love me like in a cozy sweatshirt and just be able to chill.
Here, the problem with the
hoodie weather,
Quebec, we're not used to that.
Yeah.
It creates crazy weather and storms. I lost 3 or 4 trees here in my yard.
Yeah.
But, I had 3.5 acres. I just lost a maple tree that I planted when it was a baby. And it was, and it broke the head right off with the winds. Last time there we had winds. I lost power another 12 hours on last Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So and every time I go out, I lose a tree. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
I love trees because I have them all around my 3.5 acres.
Yeah, of course.
But these people that do farm work, they cut all the trees out on the fields. There's nothing. When the wind hits there, it hits. I mean, it really. That's because of the heat.
Yes.
And they change the weather like that. So
yeah. M. Steve says he went out for a few minutes to water his plants and all the stealth insects bit him. Honestly, it's like you need a hazmat suit. It's terrible. Kristen says today was perfect in her city, warm, not hot, and no humidity, which is awesome. I mean, listen, friends, the giant misconception about Canada, especially where like Ron and I live, is that it is super hot here in the summertime. Like we're talking like 90s, 100s, and the humidity is killer here. Like. That old adage about taking this spaghetti and you throw it against the wall and if it sticks, it's cooked? Well, that's what we feel like pretty much June, July, and August is that like stuck spaghetti on the wall because it's that humid here. It's just nasty. Anyway, if this is the worst that happens to us, we're fine. So.
Still alive. for
Right?
some
No,
reason.
listen, people have it worse. Cardamancy Mesquite just finished having, like, all that horrible flooding. Geek had horrible flooding. So, we're
I also
fine.
heard that in California there's flooding going on right now.
Yeah.
I heard that. I think I heard that, Jake.
Yeah, Linda G was saying that she had to buy a boat.
Yeah, she bought a boat.
Yeah,
She
she
did
bought a
buy
boat.
I know both. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's floods. You got to get out there, and water rises really fast.
I want to say, before we get started, and I don't like to get political, but I have to get this off. I have to. I just have to. So everybody knows that while Kelly gets ready to go live, I listen to my music. And today I was adding some more tunes to my playlist. And every time I refreshed my page, the whole front page of my YouTube is Trump, 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 Mar-a-Lago, search warrant, Mar-a-Lago, FBI, Trump, Trump, Trump. And I thought, OMG, I don't want to hear that name. I don't want to see that name. I am so entirely over it. And so that's my rant for the day. No TRUMP here at dzncats. Anyways, not tonight. I can't. My heart goes out to everyone that lives in the US, because if I can't handle it, and I don't live there, and I'm not as affected by it as you guys are, I can't imagine how you all feel. So,
Tracy's here. Ooh,
yes, Tracy's here.
On the menu today, no Cheetos whatsoever.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here. We're gonna enjoy this fire. We're gonna have a few laughs. We're gonna have a chit chat. I got all my funny questions. You know how I have them. I have some cards here if anyone wants a card. And we'll just chill out. So I do want to mention that tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Tracy Ralph and I will be on with Ron on his channel. And then on Monday for Circle of Friends at 6 p.m., Ron is on with Allie and I. Hopefully Allie can make it to Circle of Friends. Jay, what do you have coming up?
Well, tomorrow... Oh, you mean tonight? I'm doing
and whatever, whenever. Hi, Ivana. Hi,
Hey,
Tracy.
Ivana. And just tonight, I'm doing a show, just a Fun Lounge After Hours, and then tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm doing a Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, and I have the After Hours show called the Tantric Lounge After Hours, talking about relationships and everything else too, and spirituality along with it. Just really for people to have fun and joke around, and just really support each other as a community, talk about relationships. So it's gonna be really some fun stuff for people who are into those things.
I love it.
It's after hours 900J. Jump in.
I ain't like that, Ron. It's more than just the 9900. You know that. I don't know where you're reading from. It must be the tabloids and stuff.
That's funny. Hi, Hypnicity. So
hi.
Normally we don't toss a whole lot of cards here on the Friday at the Fire Pit because I have limited room. But I did see that Steve had put a question in. If I can scroll all the way back up to the top here. Now, remember, guys, I'm operating on a patio table, so if I don't want to shake the camera too much here.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah.
Well, it fell last time, but it was because of Mark. It wasn't because of me. Of course, I got blamed for it. It's brand new, so we can't have that.
Mark, you can hear me.
Mark J said hi.
He's quiet.
What's up, Jay?
He says
She just wanted to bring you on, Mark. So can Jay? So
yeah.
Putting on you.
Hi, Vivian. So Steve says, question of the day, been doing the most benevolent outcome affirmations. Any feedback from my guardian angels? So let's toss a couple of cards for Steve, and let's see if we can answer that question for him before we get too heavily involved here and forget what we're doing altogether.
Yeah.
Whoa, Steve, your cards are flying, love.
Mine are dropping on the floor.
Okay, so that makes good sense. Which is always, that's a great way to start when the cards make sense. I do apologize. There's a lot of background noise. No one would ever know that I live in a small town without even a traffic light, because we have a lot of cottagers that come around here like vacations for the weekends and stuff. Hi, Manasa. Happy belated birthday.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ross,
happy
good to see
birthday.
you.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
her birthday tomorrow, huh? Is it
Oh, is it tomorrow?
I believe, yeah.
Well, happy birthday. Let's put it
Happy
that way.
birthday tomorrow, then.
Happy birthday to all the Virgos. We're in Virgo season now. Okay, so Steve, I'm going to go first because why not? It's my channel. I can do what I want. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's just because I actually have light.
Mom, that's actually some true shit right there. So
it's because I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so the first card that I got from you, or for you, not from you. Hopefully you can see this okay. This is from the Moonology deck. So your commitment is being tested. Okay. The second card that I got for you, also from the Moonology deck, these both came out. What do you need to release?
mhm.
And then the third card I pulled from the Moonology Manifestation deck, and I got Stepping into Your Power. And so, hopefully Ron and Jay are going to pick up on something that I didn't get, but it sounds like you still have some releasing to do in terms of being able to really lift your vibration, right? The whole idea of the most benevolent outcome is about lifting your vibration, right? Taking yourself to a higher level. And although we can try to do that, it really doesn't have the full powerful effect that we want it to have until we have released and let go of any of those burdens that we're carrying on our backs. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to create space. And once you create that space, it's like,
Right. Right. Yes.
the room is clear, then something else comes in.
Yeah, you really, like Ron's saying, that's a very good point. Thanks, Ron. You really do have to create that space to invite more peace into your heart. And it's not saying that you don't want that. Sorry, all the trees just started moving, and I was like, oh my God, is it raining? I'm under a steel gazebo, so I'm fine, but the fire will go out real fast. I want to say hi to everyone who's just popped in. Genealogy Junkie is in here, and Ivana Intuitive is here. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Go ahead, you guys, whenever you're ready.
Well, Steve, when it comes to your question, and it's kind of like what Kelly's talking about, just when it comes to just releasing, and just like, when it comes to releasing, just, emptying any assumptions just to see the bigger picture of things, kind of like, emptying your mind just to really seeing the bigger picture. And just like when it comes to affirmations, just really taking the time to be open, to really receiving and learning and believing in yourself too. Because that's pretty much what happens with my life. So I got emptiness for you, Steve, and just really taking the time for yourself to empty your mind to see the bigger picture of things, to just to affirmations for your spirit. So it's kind of like empty any assumptions, just to release anything that's no longer needed. Just to really empty your mind, or just really releasing anything from your body or from your heart, that doesn't serve you. So like with emptiness is like a good way of comparing it to, oh my gosh, just like the hangman too from a tarot deck, just to see a bigger picture of things, empty all kind of assumptions. And just, with the next card that I have for you, Steve, is to believe in yourself. So like even just making the affirmation for yourself when it comes to believing in yourself. And when you take the time to do that, you allow yourself to just not only building yourself up, but also you're just raising your vibration too. So just like when it comes to believing in yourself, no matter what, especially, within yourself too, with your heart, with your mind, with your body, just really integrating that too, right? The best way that you can. And with the last message that I have for you, Steve, is to see the any lesson as a blessing too. So just when it comes to seeing, just like seeing each lesson as a lesson and a blessing, especially to the things
Yeah,
that,
you're only in the kitchen.
and just when it comes to anything. And it says it with this card, see your surroundings and lessons as a blessing. So it's kind of like, seeing things around you, like from your environment, from nature, even just the things that you experience in your life, even the most difficult things, just as a lesson, as a blessing, and just really, holding that into your heart. Just really, taking those lessons, from each experience, both good and bad, and just really continue to learn from that. And that's what I got for you, Steve. Hope that was helpful.
I love that last card, by the way. Believe. I'm all about believe. That was my mom's favorite word, believe.
Beautiful word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Me is just have faith that everything is working in your favor, your universe. Sometimes we get too much caught in our mind, and I was going to say something like we try to control stuff.
Yep.
We actually try too much to control the outcome and everything, and that's not the way it works. It works like you just have to release and have faith that everything
Yes.
come.
Yeah. Have faith and believe
That,
in who you are in this moment.
okay.
Not to like hijack what Ron's saying, but everybody knows I have anxiety panic disorder. One of my triggers was or is, I don't know how else to say that I want to control situations. And of course, I didn't hear that the way that it was intended, and I thought that I was being told I was a control freak. I became very defensive whenever someone would indicate to me that they thought I was trying to be controlling. My way of controlling situations, I felt, was protecting me. And of course, we want to do that in some cases, but not in all cases. And I think that for me personally, if this helps in any way, Steve, if this is what you're experiencing, we spend, when it's something that is going to change or something that is unknown, we spend a lot of time as human beings in the what's going to happen and the outcome, like in the future, right? So Ron and Jay have been kind enough to invite me to their house, in a month for a party, and I'm already there. I've already walked in and someone else is wearing the same outfit. I didn't like the food. Nobody talked to me. Like, you know what I mean? I can talk myself right out of it. And so it's really important to live in the moment and let go of whatever you think can and may happen, which is really, really, really hard to do. So keep at it. Sorry, Ron.
I picked 5 cards from the Debbie Freebird, and you asked any feed from my guardian angels, and it says, "I am you." Okay, just have faith that everything that what they're doing is sending you the energy you need to advance in your life, and you can't go wrong, because you might think you're on the wrong took the wrong step. You didn't take any wrong steps, except that when we resist or when we're in too much in there, we like it takes more time to get where we want to go. Okay, things will clear up for you. I have this Sun card, which is a fairly positive card. Things will clear up. What you're manifesting or affirmations you're doing now, you just it won't come just like instantly like that. It takes time. Uh, it, it it's like I don't know. Like you take an action to build something, you have to start from the start, the beginning,
Yeah.
the basic, and then work yourself up. And once you do that, then you get the results. Then you see your the creative side of it. And okay, So the next card I got was Debbie Freebird, God, Myth, and Empath. You're intuitive, magical, healer, courageous, and there's the card about Debbie Freebird. Okay, so the next card I got, there will be obstacles in your life that comes up, a mountain, but you can challenge these obstacles by uh, uh, detaching detaching yourself from the outcome. These energies, they're only there to help you learn lessons that you need to learn to move on.
Mm.
Okay, you can any amount. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in your path. It's only there. And once you get to a point where in your life where you go inside and you know that everything is okay and everything's secure, then you don't have the problems come back. They don't come back. You know what I mean? Like everything clears up by magic. It's magical, okay? Because you need to develop more of your feminine energy, raise it up. I know you're a man like me, but you need that. You need that intuitive side. You need that gut feeling. You need to listen to your gut, not up here, but to listen to your gut. Listen to your heart. That when you do that, you raise your feminine energy up. So I hope that resonates. I hope that answers your question. But you're on the right path. Everything is good. No,
Yeah.
just stop questioning. Well, why? No. Sometimes sometimes we put too much on emphasis on that.
We do. We absolutely do. And that was well done, Jay and Ron. And I do want to apologize that I'm like right in the camera. Sorry, friends. It's just the way that I'm sitting here with the laptop. So Tracy says, also, what do you know to be true? Because you are shifting, and it is important to take note in where you are at right now. Tracy adds that I think you might be surprised, Steve, at the change you have made. What you believed a month ago was not the same as now. And that is excellent words of wisdom on Tracy's part. And I just want to add to that so I don't know why I feel that this is relevant, so I hope that you get this. In the last couple of, maybe like the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks, different people that I've talked to have said to me that they see a shadow behind me. And I thought that the shadow was my dad. I guess I hoped that the shadow was my dad. I've been thinking an awful lot about my dad. It was the anniversary of his passing last week or 2 weeks ago. And, I often talk about my mom. I don't often talk about my dad. And so I've just been thinking about him a lot lately. And so I asked on Thursday night on Heart and Soul Connected with the mediums, right? I asked if they could tap into that shadow and tell me if that was my dad and did he have a message for me. And what I heard brought tears to my eyes, but it was joyful tears. What I heard was, it's my shadow. It's my shadow standing behind me as if to say, like, I'm here, right? Like, in other words, it's my former way of thinking and my former fears and my former burdens standing there trying to test me. Am I going to step forward or am I going to step back into my shadow? Because I have been feeling quite tested as of late. A lot of people don't need to know this, but, I'm all about being honest and being truthful and sharing. And for the last couple of weeks, I have seriously thought about shutting my channel down because I wasn't feeling good mentally. And when I heard that just yesterday, literally brought tears to my eyes, and I felt so empowered by the fact that my shadow has actually left me and that it's been seen. You know what I mean? It's been seen by someone behind me. Just literally felt amazing to me. I don't know if that helps, Steve, if that in any way you find anything helpful in that, but I just thought that I would share. It seemed important. So there you go. Oh, thank you, Kristen. You're very kind. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you, everybody. I wasn't really looking for sympathy, but I appreciate all of you, and I know that you say it from a great place. We have lots of questions, which I'm so happy. Listen, we have two of the most caring individuals that I know, who I am thrilled that they are my friends, not just in the YouTube community, but behind the scenes. These two gentlemen have the kindest hearts of, well, besides my husband, of pretty much anyone I know.
What you He's talking slick, Ron.
Yeah,
I'm sitting 2 feet away from her, so
yeah. So I just want you guys, everyone that's here to know that if you have a question, we're here for you. So please do ask. Hi, Sherry H. Everybody, Sherry H is celebrating her anniversary, 1 year of her channel tomorrow. So she has a big show going on. So if you can stop by and show her some support, absolutely do that. All right, here we go. For Marcia Green would like to.
I just want to add to that, Kelly, to everybody here. If you're real, for me, Kelly is really needed in this world because a lot of people are struggling with the same issues that she had or has, and she is really, really needed. Okay, your light is needed, your honesty is needed. More honest people. I'm attracted to that. I'm attracted to people that are honest. I'm not attracted.
Thank you. No, really, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's really
great. Because these, I'm just going to say something. If I'm attracted to readers that are truthful, I'm not attracted to people that make up stuff or la 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 la,
or just tell you stuff because they think that's what you want to say.
I can see right through them. I don't always say it, but I can see right through. But I can tell you, Jay is an honest person. Kelly is an honest person, and I am too. I include myself in that. Okay? And I am who I am, whether I'm on channel or whether you meet me in person. I'm always there.
Ron is.
Okay.
Jay is the same.
Thank you for that, Kelly. And it's just like, when it comes to meeting you for the first time, and you always have this kind of way of being real. And it's just like you don't care about anything. And that's what's beautiful about your channel. And it's just like them to express, to being real with you and, reciprocate it back. So it's kind of like helping them on their spiritual journey, talking about with a message of mental health. And that's a big deal too, because, it's not really talking about in certain spaces like except my own and yours and Ronald's and a lot of other people too. And it's just beautiful how your channel has brought them, and I'll continue to support you when it comes to your channel too, because it's amazing. Plus, you make all your guests feel like welcome and also have fun too at the same time.
Yes,
because it's like
I need to increase the fun factor a little bit, which is what that's what Thanks Spirit It's Friday is about, and this Friday at the Fire Pit is all about.
The fire, in case anybody hasn't noticed it.
We noticed. I can feel it. Trust me. My one side is melting.
Gotta have some s'mores in the background. Chocolate.
You're on fire, Kelly. You're on fire tonight. You're on fire.
Right. thank you. You know what? I just want to say, really quickly, I'm not trying to turn this around into like woe is Kelly or anything like that. I appreciate everyone's kindness and words of encouragement. I adore you. I love you, and I could not be more grateful for your belief in me and your support. Literally, it means the world to me, and I'm so grateful that
we all need kind words and we all need support. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. You know,
no, I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't say that
And-
if it wasn't true.
No, Lizzie, hi, by the way, and wants to see more baton twirling. Listen, can I tell you, friends, that I was actually practicing today in my living room. Shh, don't tell anybody. And the cats ran away. The cats were like, "Oh my God, Mom's with the baton! Look out!" Anyway, that's because it was raining here. So, Marcia would like a card for the new moon tomorrow. So let's pull a card for Marcia. And then we have a question from Kristen, if any, and also from Kiba. If anyone else wants a question answered, do let us know. I want to do a shameless plug. So Sherry put her time in there tomorrow when her channel anniversary is happening, and
It's coming out just before my live, well, not just before, but 7 p.m. And she says she's going to do a couple hours for that. I pushed back my live at 9, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'll be there tomorrow, Sherry. I'll be here. I'll be there with. I'll go.
And Keith, it's not a Nick Fury shirt; it's a Metal Gear Solid shirt. But you're close enough, though. So get honest. So wearing my video game shirt today. I was gonna wear Marvel, but I was like, switch it up. You know, that's all I know.
It's a big circle.
Yes,
That's
Metal Gear.
All right.
He's running after Batman. That's why.
I'm not as fast with clicking on these things here as I normally am, guys, because I'm
Oh. Okay.
I'm working on the laptop. Okay, I think I've got everybody. If I miss you, you know it's not intentional. Just holler at me. Okay.
You know what you like about YouTube is the like-minded people that come together, help each other heal. That's what I love about it. That's the most amazing thing I ever experienced since I opened my.
Absolutely right.
And I met Kelly, and I met other people. You're all amazing, but we're all survivors, and we all need
thank you,
support.
Ron.
Yeah, we all need support, and we all need each other. Whether you know or not, nobody likes to be ignored. I can tell you that. I don't like to be ignored, but some people do ignore me. But I'm not asking for everybody to kiss my butt either. So,
you know what?
Right.
Here's the thing. You know, I like to believe, because my mother believed, that everything happens for a reason. I don't always understand the reasoning, but I firmly believe that. And the one thing that I will say is, in terms of Ron specifically, is I believe that when people do find you, that they will stick with you, because you have something that is very unique and very special. And you are like a people magnet in I don't know how else to say it. Marcia, this is what I've got for you, love. And I love these cards for you. So
just give me a second. Vic said, Ron, I'm finished. I'm finishing up my twin Murphy bed tomorrow and my full one Monday. That's
I know, I've seen that. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Good for you, Gabe.
For you, Geek. I hope I helped you, and that would be amazing if I could see it.
Yeah. It's okay, Teresa. I hope I appreciate you stopping in. Genealogy Junkie, I love that. Life is a soap opera. We move from episode to episode as the stomach turns. I don't know how many of you are fans of Carol Burnett, but it used to be a little skit that she did on the show called As the Stomach Turns. It was hysterical. Anyways, Marcia Green, this is what I got for you, love. So this is from the Moonology Manifestation deck. I don't know. I'm so discombobulated because I'm not on my regular computer. So this is a gorgeous image, right? Be real. The second card that I got for you is from the Moonology deck, and it is hold. Can you see that okay? Hold your vision. And then the, whoops, I don't want to mix my decks up. And then the third card that I pulled is take inspired action. Now look at, can you see in the picture here how she's standing there with her hand up towards the moon, right? Trying to get the power from the moon. The idea of getting quiet in the serenity, that nighttime or that time of night, you know, when the moon is out and the stars are out, that quietude, that peace, that tranquility, those moments I personally find the most beneficial to me. I sort of feel like I'm alive at that time of night in terms of like, I feel like I can breathe easy. I feel like I can think clearly. I feel very peaceful at that time of night. And so I'm not sure if that makes sense to you or not, but I feel like what it's telling you to do is be yourself and take inspired actions towards whatever goal you're working on, whatever your cause is, whatever your thing happens to be at this time, right? So standing in that power, that's what this reading is about, standing in your power, right? Hold your vision, be real, and take inspired action. So stand in your power and continue to do what you're doing for whatever you're doing it for, if that makes sense. Nancy says, I've been ignored, but I feel it's that person's loss.
Exactly, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy, I'm so, you know what? Code word for Nancy, everybody, because that's just not okay. It's not okay. That actually pisses me right off that someone would ignore Nancy.
I said hi to Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
What's up, Nancy? Good to see you.
You know what? Speaking of ignoring, I do want to say that the other day I came on first thing in the morning and I totally did not see Teresa, the greatest hugger in the community, and I didn't see her and I didn't acknowledge her and I felt horrible. And then I found her, I think it was in your chat, Jay, and I apologized. I felt it was awful. But there you go, Nancy. There's a whole bunch of hugs for you, letting you know that we see you, we hear you, and we appreciate you, and you are loved.
You're one of us.
Sure, Nancy is awesome.
That's
Nancy.
And I want to say hi to Greta. She's here too.
Yes, Teresa's in the house. Linda's in the house. I didn't see Linda either. Oh my gosh, Flowing's here. Hi, Flowing. Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, now it's going to be flowing.
Oh my gosh, here we go. All right, you guys go ahead with your card for Marcia there.
Okay, I have one, and it's from the Secret Language of Light, and I have number 42, Inward Revolution. Inward Revolution. Okay, it's like you're doing the work from inside, reconnecting all your chakras and everything. You're aligning yourself because but the message is the way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you're going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It represents this cynical adventure in your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to the deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is as an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul, which is trying to, your soul is always trying to give you messages. It is that path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves, which is very important to love ourselves. From this place, we move outward back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. Whatever you, that's the message I got for you.
Beautiful,
So,
Ron.
yeah.
Hi, everyone that's just popped in.
Yep.
Hi, Floyd.
Hey. Mm, he's like the mystery man that pops up. It's like,
I-
hello.
Viviani is lurking mode. She's lurking. Usually she's working a
Ah,
lot.
Silver Star Priestess is here.
Wow.
Lovely
Oh,
silver-
hi, Heather.
Yes, indeed.
I had a
salute.
lovely live with Heather last night. It was wonderful.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Sharon.
So Marcia just said that I am reconnecting. Something is happening, and I feel it. Thanks for the nice message. Wonderful.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Happy Friday. All right, Kristen. Have a good night. Blessings to you, my friend. This is Friday at the Fire Pit. This is Friday, and that's the Fire Pit, in case there's any confusion. These are my good friends, Ron Unconditional Love, of course, and Jay Hurt 213. Not that anyone doesn't know who they are, but if by any chance you're not subscribed, please do go check my friends out. Their links are in the description box below the video. And the floor is yours, my friend Jay. Go for it.
Well, for Marcia, and shout out to you and to Kiva too, because I saw you guys earlier, and I always had a fun time reading for them too. If they ask for more than one question, I'm cool with that because hey, nothing wrong with asking questions, but for you, Marcia and Kelly, you pulled a actually powerful card when it comes to the full moon in Virgo, because that's like all about planting seeds, and just like the new moon's all about planting seeds, and just with anything too, and just like for you, Marcia, it's just when it comes to mystery, and it's just all about having faith into the unknown, and it's just like having faith and surrendering to that too. Just when it comes to anything that you want to set for yourself, any plans or goals, or even just in general too, just when it comes to surrendering and just surrendering to the unknown, and just when it comes to the mystery of it too, and dark matter, it just really is a powerful way for you to just surrender, have faith in the unknown, just really surrendering to to God, whoever that you believe into, just to really just to help you practice that. And just like when it comes to surrender, I say surrendering and just having faith, that's a really powerful way for you to just to connect with your higher selves, and just also with with source consciousness too, with God, whichever you want to call him too, when it comes to source consciousness. So just when it comes to this message for you, Marcia, just to really taking the time for yourself to just surrender, to have faith in yourself, in the outcomes in your life, and just really holding that into your heart. So especially with the butterflies here too, that's really all about growth and opportunity in life to be seen in this picture. So it's very deep when it comes to it looks like a black hole, but it's kind of like having faith in the unknown. So just really integrating that for yourself, Marcia, and much love to you, my friend.
Well done, my friend. Well done. I just want to say hi to everybody. I am waving. I'm not like shooing bugs in case there's any confusion.
Are there bugs big as Titans, like Godzilla or something?
You have no idea, my friend.
Oh,
Honestly.
shoot. Monster Hunter. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I love Godzilla.
We have bugs on steroids here. So Marcia says, Jay, thanks for the great card, and I agree with surrendering to God.
Oh yeah, doing it your own way too, Marcia, is like
So
the powerful thing to do. Good stuff.
I want to do something that I wasn't planning on doing, and I know that we have a couple of questions still to go. So if anyone wants to get a card or a reading or whatever, pop it into the chat. But let's just try something, a real quick little visualization meditation kind of thing, very, very quickly off the top of my head. So bear with me and be kind because it's off the top of my head. Okay. But this is to help us sort of, I feel that there's, some people have got some feelings, you know what I mean? That we may be holding on to that might be not serving our highest good. I feel like there's some upset. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up. And so this is my way of trying to alleviate that. So I want everyone to concentrate on the fire. I want everyone to, whether you want to close your eyes or you're not, it's totally up to you. Why is the shed light on?
Shed light on? Hmm, probably stung right by.
Well, you might want to check that out.
Yeah, I'm not going over to check it out. Thanks.
Sorry. Pause on
I'll put it under the insurance.
Pause on the meditation because our shed light just went on and it's like there's no one over there. So why it's motion censored. So is there like a raccoon or a skunk over there or a fox? Can you check it out?
Yeah, I'll go right on.
Well, turn that. No. Okay, so here we go with our. Oh, thank you, Teresa. You're very kind. So here we go with our little meditation. So I want you to concentrate on the fire. Whether you keep your eyes open or closed, it's totally up to yourself. So I want you to imagine that you're sitting in front of the fire. I want you to allow yourself to feel relaxed. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your shoulders to just drop. Imagine that you're sitting in a really comfy chair and you're just allowing all of the weight in your butt to sink down into that chair. Feel some of the weight of your body sort of lift away from you as it's absorbed by the comfy chair. I want you to feel the warmth from the fire. Let it embrace you as if you were wrapped in a giant fuzzy blanket. It's like getting a hug from the tip of your head to your toes. A massive embrace of warmth. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. I want you to tilt your head up slightly towards the sky. Feel the power of the moonlight. Ask it to share some of its wisdom, some of its illuminating powers with you to help you have more clarity, provide you with some guidance as you navigate your path. Take another deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now I want you to think about the brightest star in the sky. I want you to make a wish. I want you to make a wish to bring in joy and peace and a full, happy heart. To release any burdens or hurts or tensions or pains that you've been carrying. Let them go. Release it out into the universe. Now I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. I want you to say thank you to the moon and to the twinkling stars for hearing you and for their guidance and their wisdom and their assistance. I want you to put your hand over your heart, and I want you to feel that warmth. Your hand is your comfort to your own heart. Feel your heartbeat. Tell yourself that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are beautiful, and that you believe. Say thank you. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and open your eyes. Now, hopefully I didn't put everyone to sleep. Jay is asleep.
No, actually, I was just coming back from, the meditation. But, if, when it comes to meditation, if your body needs to sleep, that's actually okay. Because
Yeah, no, absolutely.
in my friend's class just not too long ago. So.
Well, it's a great meditation if it happens, but it's not so great for the live stream if that happens.
I get it, yeah.
So I just, sorry, Ron. Go ahead.
The meditation, actually, I saw the third eye open up.
Yep.
I actually saw an opening. Yeah.
I love it. I just sort of felt like we all needed that because I feel there was some tension there. And so I hope that helped everybody feel a little bit more relaxed. We're going to save Kristen's question for when she comes back. She did say that she would try to come back. So we're going to go to Kiba. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Kiba. Thanks, Fox, with a book. Oh, thanks, Cal Lizzie. Thanks, Genealogy. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's get Kiba some cards here.
Kiba.
So, by the way, I have an Achieving Wellness coming up this Wednesday, and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And what I'm going to be doing is it's called Solutions. And so we're going to be doing, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like tips for the toolbox, for your spiritual toolbox. So we'll be doing a meditation or a visualization, whatever you want to call it. We'll be doing a sample of mirror work. We're going to be doing some tapping. So if any of those things interest you, please do show up and we'll get that going. I'm looking forward to that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got 4 cards that, thanks Tracy, appreciate that, my friend. I've got 4 cards that came out for you, Kiba. Okay. And they're lovely cards, lovely cards. So the first card that we have out is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Okay. That's what that meditation was about. Don't let your past define you. It was a moment, right? We have nothing is yet set in stone. So in other words, if you feel that something isn't maybe going the way that you thought that it was going, tomorrow is another day. And I don't say that to be trite, but that literally is how we move forward, right? The next card that came out is you're very close to achieving your goal. Look at that picture. It's just absolutely stunning. I can't see it. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So stick with it. Stay on it. And most importantly, have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, Kiba. You've got this, my friend.
She sure does.
I mean, you are a bright light, and you deserve to have your light shine and be seen by yourself, by others, by the world. Unfortunately, it takes time, and we're not in control of the timetable. So it requires, faith and patience. But you have that wisdom within you. So tap into that wisdom when you feel that it might be slightly challenging. But have faith in your dreams, because I feel big things are about to happen for you. I truly, truly do.
I agree with that.
All right. Who wants to go next? Oh, I love it. Isn't it nice, Lauren? It's a little warm, I'm not going to lie, but it is lovely. I love the crackling of the fire. It's beautiful.
Kiba, I pulled a card from the Secret Language of Light, and I got number 1. I rarely pull this card, and it's about your soul name, as you can see. Look at the, whoops, I'm trying to stay in front of you. You see, that's your home, and you see all the energy, your center. See all the energy coming out of it?
That's a beautiful card.
It is. I can show you again. Oops.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So it's the soul name, number 1. I rarely pull this card. And Kiba, it says, unlock the mysteries of your soul. That's where the secrets of you, the truth, is there. Trying to get messages through to you. You are about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul name acts as a link between inner and outer world, enabling you to merge authentic wisdom into your everyday experiences and create a life from your heart, not your head, your heart. You placed your soul name in your heart before you were born. So as you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. You are ready to awaken your heart and know its absolute fullness. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive. All your dreams and desires will be realized with an open heart. Ask and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect, but when it comes, you will know it is authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. That's
Beautiful.
Goes along with what Kelly was saying too. So
that was beautiful, Ron. Well done, my friend. Well done. Marcia, no, this is it's a pre-made fire pit. And hi, JR. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you.
What's up, JR?
Hi,
Good
JR.
to see.
And Sherman Sype is in the house too.
And Sharon Stipe too. Good to see.
Oh,
you.
and Sharon Sype is here. Yeah.
And Mandy.
And Mandy.
And Mandy. All right, Jay, you're up, my friend.
And so for you, Kiba, I pulled another card for you today too. Just for your new moon card for tomorrow's placement when it comes to the new moon in Virgo, and just like when it comes to the biome. And this is really a communal message here too, just really connected to the earth element. As you can see here too, there's like a whole bunch of places around the globe, and it's just like, this is all about connections. And so like when it comes to just creating those connections, with other people, especially in places like this, like on YouTube, just when it comes to, creating those healthy relationships with people, and even just, people off of these platforms as well, just like in person with friends, with family, just really taking the time for yourself to create those healthy relationships, in your community, when it comes to the earth too, in your environment, but also with other people too, from different backgrounds, from we're all over the globe too. Just when it comes to this message for you, Kiva, just really continue to make those healthy connections too. Really creating that for yourself, to really, finding that sense of community. When it comes to creating those relationships, and just like with the earth, this is all about grounding. It's a very grounding placement here too. Just really taking the time for yourself, Kiva. It's just really creating those healthy connections. Like you're doing right now on YouTube with other people on the platform, on the panel, in the chat room, etc. And just really continue to do that too on a regular basis to really create those healthy connections with your other people and into your environment also. So, boom, there you go. Mother Earth message for you today, Kiva. Create those healthy connections. That's great.
It's time to shine your light. It's time to shine your light, Kiba. It's time to let go of all that you're hanging on for that old stuff. Let it go. Put out there and turn on your light, because you're a beautiful person and you're worthy. You're worthy of all the love and all the support from everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said, Ron. Well said.
Your time has come. So. Let the cat out of the bag, like they would put it. Let the cat out of the bag. So. Shine.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's here. We have 27 people watching, so that's wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. As everyone knows, this is Run Unconditional Love, and Jay Herc213. Do show my friends some love and support by giving them a thumbs up when you see them next, supporting their channel by maybe sharing it with a friend. All of these subscriptions and thumbs up and comments under the videos, they're also important to get our channels noticed and get them, moving up in the ranks of YouTube. I mean, I'll be darned if I can figure out the analytics part of it, but apparently they're all very important. So anything that you guys can do to, spread the love, we appreciate. So thank you for that. So we have our fellow Canadian Pierrette is in the house, and she would like a card.
There you go.
Okay.
And don't forget to come and check me out tomorrow night. I'll have amazing. First time we'll have 3 Canadian readers online.
That's it.
All Canadian.
We're taking over. Look out. No.
Invasion.
We're taking over. I actually never thought of that, Ron. That's funny that you just said that. I was like, oh my God, he's right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really think of us that way. It's just so. I mean, I know we're all Canadian, but I don't think. I mean, we're all the same. You know what I mean?
Know I'm from Quebec. Kelly's from Ontario.
Yeah.
And Tracy's where?
In Alberta, I believe.
Alberta. Okay. So there you go.
Oh, thanks, Marcia. She says great show and like that we are camping with the 3 of you. So sweet.
Have some marshmallows and a drink, and You know,
Right?
Yep, there you go.
You know what? Okay, listen. I know we're pulling some cards for Pierrette, and while I shuffle, I want to tell you about one of our favorite things that I used to do when we were camping when I was a little girl. My dad used to make these cheese and onion sandwiches, so we always had like an old oven rack that we put on top of our fire pit, and we used to make these sandwiches that had the big Spanish onion. That's the big white onion. It's very sweet. It's not hot. With cheese on it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. You know, because the cheese is all melty and it's like, oh, yummers. Anyways, I'm gonna make myself hungry now. Hi, Michelle.
What's up?
Hi, Michelle.
All right.
Yanni Junkie.
All right. So Pierrette, what does Pierrette need to know?
Pierrette. Oh my
I
God.
think I'll go first for Pierrette because I just
Go for it.
And so Pierrette, nice to meet you. A card I pulled for you today, and feel free to let me know if this resonates. And just when it comes to just really taking the time to just really, tap into your magic, to really just, take action to manifest anything that you want to have in your life when it comes to just with anything from, your spiritual growth to your hobbies, to whatever that really is important for you to just really taking the time for yourself to just really tap into your magic that you have and just really, manifesting that too with action too. And it's just like when it comes to, outputting your magic, it's all about action too. So anything that's just to help you just to manifest anything in your life that you're yet, just really taking the time to see that and really connecting with your magic and just really manifest that too. And just go for it. And that's what I have for you. Hopefully that was helpful for you. Hope I'm saying your name right too. So nice to meet you.
I don't know why Michelle said it's hard to hear in here. So.
Oh, it might be because of the crackling of the fire.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, he just put a big tree in it.
If I have any more cards under my chair. I think I got them all. Huh? I dropped some cards under my chair.
Well, I have 3 cards.
Go for it, Ron.
Okay. They're positive cards, by the way.
Did you get them all?
I picked 3 from the what's it called? Oh, the light series. First card is number 10 of Cups, which is a happy moment coming up. Those happy moments. Okay. I think it's really happy moments with relationships, happy moments with friends. I guess the message is to go out there and have fun, enjoy your life, enjoy every moment of it. Okay, because life goes by really, really fast, and life is fragile. So every moment is a new moment in somebody's life. So take that moment, enjoy yourself. I got the King of Cups, and King of Cups is about enjoying what you like in life. Enjoy, passionate about something. It's the King of Cups. There's moments in your life where you get this moment where you feel so comfortable, so amazing to be around with people around you, the relationships, and it makes you feel like you're alive, really alive. You're breathing in all that good stuff. Enjoy. And I got the King of Wands. Enjoy your life. Have fun. When you do that, you leave behind all the crap that you don't need, all the, it's a way of focusing, another way of focusing on something that you will enjoy in life instead of focusing on what happened in the past or what's happening. Go out there and enjoy your life. So that's my conclusion.
I love that. So that Knight of Wands card in the Light Seer deck specifically always reminds me of, obviously she's, beating on her own drum, but always reminds me of, that old saying, go to the beat of your own drum. So in other words, let your hair down. Don't try to follow the line, Like do you, because you're the only one that knows how to do you the way that you do you. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I got, and it's funny because you guys both got similar things to what I got, and this is again, my cigarette fell out of the ashtray. Pardon me, sorry, technical difficulties. We have take inspired action.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay. The second card that I got is take time to breathe out. So again, sort of referencing the Knight of Wands that Ron got, and you are good enough. And I don't know why, but I don't feel like I need to say a whole bunch more other than what I just said. You know you better than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
You are perfect as you are. So don't conform, don't change. Shine your light. Go to the beat of your own drum, as the Queen of Wands said. And just do you in the best way that you know how. I think that's awesome.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that resonates, Pierrette. Hope that makes sense. Pierrette's just had her eye surgery, I believe. So I hope that you're doing well from your eye surgery. We do have one.
I'm sending her a hug.
I do have Kristen's question still starred there. If Kristen comes back, we'll answer it for her. If anyone else wants a question, let us know. Or not if you want a question, if you have a question. See, I'm so relaxed. Do you have a question? What's your question?
I don't have.
Kristen's here. Kristen's here. Sorry, Ron. I cut you off. I didn't mean to. What were you saying, Ron?
Oh, I just said I wanted to tell a joke about what happened to me when I was 18 years old. About 18. So.
Okay, so let's do Kristen's question, and then you can tell us your story. Okay, does that suit?
Yeah.
Pierrette says thank you, Ron and Kelly. She said Jay, thank you. So good readings for Pierrette. Like those.
Nice to meet you.
Kudos to the fire starter.
Yes, and
Because the man Mark.
What obstacles, weakness should I watch out for in regards to my health goals?
Oh, Linda wants a card too.
When it comes to weaknesses, I say that's actually a way for us to continue to improve because, because no one's perfect. And I'm just getting this feel for you too, Christian. It's kind of like, taking the time to appreciate your weaknesses because it's kind of like a way for us to improve ourselves.
She said she's sorry. She's in the bathroom. Somehow got ready. She got locked up in the bathroom. Something. Yeah. Locked from the inside, being stuck, trying to learn how to pick a lock. Wow.
Well, Kristen, we certainly hope you get the bathroom door unlocked. And I'm sorry, because I know it's not funny. I know it's not funny, but all I can think of is the Friends episode when Ross is on a date with those leather pants and he puts himself in the bathroom and then he phones Joey to help him out. At least I think it was Joey. Mm-hmm. And I know that that's not funny, but to me, like I'm in my head, I'm laughing. And I'm so sorry. Linda, I've got you starred, and Michelle, thank you for popping in and get your girls ready to go home and drive safely, my friend.
She said it's funny.
Thank you for popping in. I mean, that's just terrible, right? Like that's what popped into my head. So what is going on? I'm dropping all my cards, which makes it difficult to see, friends. All right.
I didn't feel like picking cards, but I got diet first that came to mind, and
Yep.
I have also relax and never try to force. Uh, I know you have health goals, but never try to force it. Always, you know what you heal when you calm down when you release stuff. Release. Uh, well, it's she says in regards to my health goals, she must have some goals she's working on, but maybe she's trying too hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. Yepers.
and I didn't pull any cards for that. This is what I'm getting intuitively. Uh,
Oh my gosh, the struggle is real, friends. I've got 2 boxes of cards. You'd think I had 28 here. The way that I'm. It's listen. I can't see them. That's the problem. Yep, there you go, Sherry H. Good idea. Take the door right off of its hinges, my friend.
yeah.
All right. Jay, did you go?
Oh, well, I didn't go yet because I was saying when it comes to Christian's question, I'll just say when it comes to, obstacles and weaknesses. And it's just like, when
There's
it
no
comes to
reason.
our own growth, because that's a way for us to appreciate, to improve ourselves on a regular basis because we're not perfect, and there's nothing wrong with that too, because that's a way for us to continue to consistently to evolve and to learn something new on a regular basis. And when we're constantly experiencing new things, to surrender, to learn new things every single time, too, especially on a regular basis, is a powerful way for us to enjoy life even more. So that's what I want to share for Christian when it comes to your question, because I got a really strong hit when it comes to that. I also got 3 cards for you too, Christian, when it comes to these healing cards. And feel free to let me know if this resonates. So when it comes to connecting with source and connecting with God, just to really just surrender to that too. And there's how you can really just connecting with God, connecting with source, just really taking the time to do that in your own way when it comes to connecting with source. This is a beautiful image of the Buddhist statue here too, and it's very very like I say spiritual too. So it's kind of like, for you, Christian, just to really tap into that for yourself, to connecting with God in your own way, just to help you to just really, find that source of all teachings too, just to get a better understanding about yourself. And just really listening to what you're feeling too when it comes to being silenced. And just there's nothing wrong just with silence. That's a powerful way for all of us to really just to listen. And just when it comes to silence, just really trusting what you're feeling, what you're experiencing in a moment. And that's like the foundations of like any meditation practice. So it's, when it comes to silence, just being present with that, with yourself, especially, just to really listen to that with your body, with your mind, and with definitely with your heart too, just to really connect with that silence and just always stay strong within yourself with that fortitude, with the strength that you have, always staying strong within yourself on a regular basis to trust what you're feeling. And just when it comes to listening, when it comes to finding those answers for yourself, when it comes for your health goals, could be for spiritual, etc. And just really staying strong within yourself, with your body, with your heart, with your mind, and really doing that in your own way, Christian. So hopefully my words and cards were very helpful for you, my friend. And much love to you.
I'm just what I was saying. Okay, go ahead. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Okay. What I was saying is she said I'm not. She thinks she's not trying hard enough. When you're in that kind of energy, it's like you're saying something to yourself. You feel
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're guilty. Oh, I'm not trying to.
Yep.
That is a bad. That is not a good combination for your
No.
health. because it's
And that's what I got.
Yeah.
I got 2 cards about your emotions.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ron, go ahead. I'm like nodding my head, that thing in the back of the going.
Well, I'm saying be truthful, really truthful to yourself. You know, like don't put so much pressure on yourself. That's what I was saying.
Yep.
You're saying you're not trying hard enough. You think by trying hard enough that it's going to be better. Actually, it's not. It's not, because you're stressing your body. Your body needs to be in a peaceful space, okay? And you can create that. And there's nothing there's nothing you got to hurry up at. You got to eat at 5 o'clock because it's 5 o'clock, because you made up your mind you're going to eat at 5 o'clock. You can eat at 5:15. You can eat at 5:30. You know, you just got to be in the moment, not in the past or the future. So that's it for me anyway.
I love that. And hi, Terry Ortega. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. We appreciate you being here. So, Kristen, this is what I got for you, love. I've got emotions are running high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I've got cool your emotions. And then I've got work through your fears.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was nodding my head like that little, weeble wobble in the back of the old sedan there. Because I was agreeing with what Ron was saying in terms of, you've got the bathing suit that you want to fit into, and you hang it in front of you, or hang it in the bathroom mirror or in your closet. And every day you look at it and think, how horrible you are because you can't fit into it. Is that really realistic?
She said, so my biggest obstacle is my emotions. You're right.
Because you're putting too much pressure on yourself to be at a certain place at a certain time for a particular reason. And that's not the reason why you're supposed to be doing what you're doing, right? And I guess what I'm trying to say is this: we all want to be in better health. We all have something that we wish that we didn't have, right? Whether it is, our feet are, sore, or, we wish that we could grow our fingernails longer, like whatever it is. We all have things. When you put so much pressure on yourself, you actually end up amping up your anxiety and your stress. And then what you do is you procrastinate and you self-sabotage yourself with all of the negative thoughts, right? I'm a horrible person. I'm a bad person. I only walked a mile, not a mile and a half kind of idea, right? So what I think would be a great exercise for you to do or to try, and when I say exercise, I mean a mental exercise, is to say, today I'm going to do, 15 minutes of whatever, walking, running, climbing the stairs, like whatever form of exercise you feel you want to do that day. And then I want you to celebrate the bejeebers out of it. You know what I mean? Celebrate the shit out of it, because you did it. And that's the part that I think that you're not acknowledging. You're only thinking about the thing that you didn't do, and not that all the things that you did do. Like maybe there's a reason why you didn't walk a mile and a half that you wanted to, because you were looking after your mom, and you cleaned the house, and you went and got groceries, and you did your hair, and you walked your neighbor's dog. You know what I mean? Like there's things that you were doing that made you tired or busy or whatever. So cut yourself some slack. As long as you did some work on yourself, you should be happy with that. And that needs to be okay for you. So I think you need to keep it real and maybe lower your expectations so that you don't beat yourself up, if that makes sense. Right? And then whatever you do, celebrate the shit out of it. Hi, MK Karen. How's that beautiful grandbaby of yours doing, my friend?
Good night, Star. I think she's leaving.
Yeah. bear with me here 1 second. I'm scrolling up. Heather's leaving. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. Kristen says, yes, I self-sabotage, avoid what needs to be done, and beat myself up for it.
Mm. Well, okay. I thought add to that. Oh,
yeah.
Just give me a second there, Jay. The more you raise your vibration, the less you have problems with your health.
Yeah.
In a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you raise your vibration, one of these days in the future, mankind will be able to raise their vibration at a point where they'll be able to heal any sickness, any health issues. Why? Because they understand that's the way it operates, the way sickness cannot grow in it's like a garden. If you plant a seed in the garden and you got bad soil and nothing grows in the friggin' soil in the sand without water, without nutrition, then nothing grows in it. It's the same thing as you raise your vibration so high that health issues won't stick to you. Why? Because you raise your vibration. You're outside of that. You're not into fear energy. You're not into all this.
Right. Right. I just want to add one thing, and I don't want to go on about it. I feel like I have said this 100 times in this past 5 days. So, anxiety is based on fear. Fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear of things that we can't control, and the fear is real.
Yeah.
And so oftentimes what we do is we create these safety barriers for ourselves. We isolate ourselves and protect ourselves from said fears. And really what we're doing is we're avoiding things because we're afraid of them. And nobody understands that better than I do in terms of isolating. I have locked myself away from everything that I know, and I have been that way for about 4 years. It's not a good place to reside. And when you realize that in that isolation and protection, you were trying to help yourself, when you realize that the avoidance actually only increases the fear, it is like the sun come out to shine for the first time. When you realize that, oh my God, I am actually making this worse, right? So back up the pressure, right? Back off of yourself. Give yourself some space. Give yourself some love. Allow yourself to do what you need to do, but be kind to yourself. And that's why I said what I said about the whatever you do, that has to be enough. And celebrate it. Because when you celebrate it, as Ron was saying, you're going to lift your vibration. You're going to be happy. You're going to be kind. You're going to be loving to yourself. All of those things are lifting your vibration. And as you continue to lift your vibration, you are opening yourself up. You are releasing that negativity and those fears and all of those things that are associated with it. And then you are able to increase your exercises or whatever it is that you're trying to work on, right? So each day it's like increase your exercise, so today I'm going to walk 2 blocks, right? Celebrate that you walked 2 blocks or a block or half of a block or whatever you got. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow, maybe you do a block and a half. Celebrate it. The next day it's going to keep increasing because your vibration is lifting. But those 2 things have to go hand in hand, right? Oh, thanks, MK Karen. You're so sweet. I I just want to read.
Sorry for cutting you off there.
No. If I cut anyone off, I'm sorry. Mandy. Okay, so Kristen Louise, we're going back to the bathroom door. I'm like so far behind. So Kristen says, at Tracy, no, my husband is here. We popped the one side of the knob out, but it still won't unlock. I say that you have two choices. Either take the door off the hinges or take the lock off completely, both sides, and then go buy a new lock. Because maybe the lock mechanism is screwed up. And you don't want to take a chance that someone, like, a kid or something gets locked in the bathroom. MK Karen says, Mandy says, this is true. I have been able to walk up the stairs without pains in my hips and knees. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Thank you, Mandy, for sharing that. MK Karen says, thank you for asking, Kelly. He's doing great. He had to have surgery 2 days ago for a groin hernia. They had to get it quickly, but he is doing well. Excellent. I love it.
How Mark was doing.
And I asked how her grandbaby was.
Oh.
So whoever she was talking about, that's lovely.
Okay.
You and Sherry are having a conversation about fires. Mandy says you need to look at things differently. Flowing is sending blessings to MK Karen's grandson. Sherry H says, and remember, you are only human. We all make mistakes and we all do wonderful things. Just go with the flow. I agree with what Sherry said there. I don't like the word mistakes, just a personal thing. We're having a domestic or something out on our street, so if you guys hear some foul language, I apologize. The joys of living in a small town, what can I tell you? So, Kristen, I hope that helped. And I love that everyone popped in there and was trying to assist. I love it when that happens. I think that's wonderful.
I think Jay had a couple cards there.
Oh, sorry, Jay. I apologize, love. I'm so sorry. I went off on a tangent. You got to shut me up. You know I do that. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I was showing it to Christian, but I was going to say to her, it's just when it comes to staying strong to yourself, when it comes to listening how you're feeling, there's nothing wrong. Just when it comes to just honoring that. And it's just like that's his way of taking the pressure off you, just really to surrender if you're just like overthinking, if you're just too hard on yourself. Really taking the time to just surrender, just to really, just really feel what you're feeling and just really letting all that heaviness go. Even when it comes to connecting with your breath or just taking some time for yourself to just pause and to just, taking a breath. That's a powerful way to bringing your power back. So it's kind of like if life is kicking your ass or if things are just kicking your ass and it's just like, and it's just like it's taking your power away. The best way you can do to take your power back is just, just a simple breath. Even just with anything too, when it comes to just bringing it back in. That's what I want to share with you, Christian. That's all.
I'm not going to.
That was beautiful, though, Jay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. So we're gonna stick Linda up there on the screen, and then we have Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got you, Sherry. But thank you for the reminder, my friend, because, I am at a disadvantage out here at the fire pit, working on my little coffee table.
One button. Take it easy. I'm doing everything else for you.
Kristen's like, and now back to the bathroom. It's like a commercial break, and now back to our regular scheduled programming.
Can I say a joke before we start again?
Yes. Go for it. You were
Okay. When I was 18, around 18 years old, I went into an unemployment office. At that time, we used to sit in a big room, and we have to sit in a chair. Somebody would come out and call your name, so that you can go back there and say, well, you're looking for a job, and what kind of job you're, blah, blah, and they interview you, okay? So this happened for real in my life, and I never forgot it, because I was sitting with a couple of friends, And all of a sudden, this young lady, she comes out and says, "Mr. Foreskin." Oh my God! I just cramped, and I cramped on the floor because the name was Mr. Foreskin. His name was really Mr. Foreskin. So so I just laughed my head up. I never forgot
That's
that
funny, Ron.
and that woman turned red as a beet because the whole room was laughing. The whole room was laughing because of that name. But she didn't realize. She just walked in and said, "Mr. Foreskin." I never heard another thing in my whole life like that before. So I just wanted to.
That's funny, Ron.
It is funny, and I never forgot it. And I remembered.
I can well imagine that you wouldn't forget that.
No, because that's a name you'll never forget. But if I was that guy, I think I would change my name.
Right?
Why would somebody call themselves by that name? I mean, it's the parents, you know what? I mean, whatever they. I don't understand that.
Well, I certainly don't understand it either, but that's hysterical.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that that's funny.
It is. It is.
Oh my God, Flowing, that's hysterical.
Harry balls.
Yeah, she said I had to call back Harry Balls.
Jeez.
And then Vivian says, "Is Mike C there?" I know what you mean, Vivian. Okay, listen. Remind me to tell you guys a story about the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Okay? Don't let me forget. Okay, so Linda, I seen that she had written in the chat that she's stuck. And this is what I've got for you. We've got Breathe Through the Tension. We've got Clear Your Mind. Beautiful card at the Clear Your Mind. And we've got Lighten Up. Look at all that gorgeous purpley, bluey kind of hue around there, right? So, lighten up. I think that those cards are pretty self-explanatory, but I would encourage you to, and I quote this often, to try the damn thing that Susan Lynn, psychic medium. Oh, I stuck you on the screen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. Well, there you go. See, you said stuck, and I'm with you. So I'm not sure if you are stuck or not, but if you need to clear your mind and you can't figure out what has got a hold of you, I tell this to people often to go and try the exercise that Susan Lynn, the psychic medium, did, called The Damn Thing. It is a wonderful exercise that helps you to really narrow down what actually is the thing that you are most struggling with, or the thing that's most challenging to you, right? And figure out a way to be unstuck, if that's actually a word. So that's what I got for you. So I hope that resonates or helps a bit. And I'm sorry that I stuck you on the screen. Or that you were stuck on the screen.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yep, you guys go.
Oh, you want to go, Ron, or you want me to go?
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, you want me? I was gonna let you go, but okay. But Linda,
I want you. Okay, go ahead.
you spare me a turn. Oh, okay. But Linda, it's nice to meet you. I have a powerful message for you. Yeah, for the new moon in Virgo, and just like Virgo is in the earthly placement, if I'm correct, and it's just like instantly I got a powerful message for you to ground, and I got gravity here too, and it's just like when it comes to grounding, and this just has all the elements from the planets, and you probably see Saturn, you probably see Jupiter too, but I don't know if you can see the moon here too, but it has a lot of planets there, And just like with nature, with butterflies, and nature with kangaroos and deer, and all the beautiful animals in this picture for you, Linda. And just really taking the time for yourself to just simply to ground, and especially when it comes for the new moon placement in Virgo. And that's a powerful way for us to set new intentions, to plant new seeds. And just when it comes for the new moon cycle, it's just to really, for yourself today, just to really ground, to really just taking the time for yourself to find that clarity for yourself, for your body, for your heart, for your mind, just to really help you to ground your energy if you feel like you're just all over the place, or if you feel like you need to just, to find that clarity for yourself, especially in nature, looking at the stars, being around nature, from your pets to your garden, anything
Staring
that
at
helps you to find that clarity for yourself and to help you leave the ground, go for it, my friend. So that's what I have for you. And hopefully this message resonates with you. So,
Linda said, I have been releasing unprocessed grief and emotions and anger.
that's powerful.
Yeah.
I got a powerful
Absolutely.
message for you. I got a powerful message for you, Linda, and it resonates with both Jay and Kelly. And I got picked the card from the Secret Language of Light, and it's number 18. Let go. As you see the sword of truth. You see the triangle. Look at the energy in that card. It's a beautiful card. Okay. The message for you, and I know it's going to resonate with you because you just said about your emotions and everything. So, okay. Take back your power and thrive. It says, let all just be and take back your life. Stop trying so hard and breathe. It says, letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold on about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We all have we have all hung on to a person, a place, a job, or an idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is the result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was a way toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. So you deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you cannot change what you
Did you see
do
his
from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must place others to be loved. That we must please, oh, excuse me, I read it wrong. Please, that we must please others to be loved. That's truthful. Okay? You are loved and you are loved no matter what happened in your life or another's life. So that's the message for you.
That
And it's
was
really
beautiful, Ron. And hi, Ricky.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta feed a fur
it's all
baby.
about,
Okay.
it's all about self love also,
It
Uh,
really, really is.
once you
Um,
do that, you don't run after love. Love comes to you
yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
People just you attract it.
Yeah. Linda, I can't say enough about that exercise that Susan Lynn, psychic medium, did on her channel. It's called The Damn Thing. Uh, and if you feel like you've been on a roller coaster, it really does help you to break it down, like written in right in front of you, and it really sort of helps to organize it in a way that makes sense. It helped me anyway, so I encourage you to check it out. I hope that it helps, my friend. And of course, thank you for asking the question, and I hope that I hope that you are able to process that and find some relief soon. All right, so we have Sherry H. I just want to say, we had like 30 people in the chat at one point, and so I am so grateful for everyone being here and for hanging out with us. These Fridays at the Firepit have become a thing. Every time is different. I never know what's going to happen, and I love that. There's no planning other than asking people to join me if I have anyone, and so I just really thank everybody for hanging out with us and being here. And tonight seems like it was needed, and everybody seems like they're sharing and loving and embracing each other and being supportive, and that makes me very happy. So let us pull a card for Miss Sherry as she gets ready to celebrate her first year anniversary on her channel, which is wonderbar. You're very welcome, Linda. That's what friends are for. Which I love that song, by the way. That's What Friends Are For by Miss Dionne Warwick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what does Miss Sherry need to know? I don't know what the deal is, but the card, I don't know if it's the fire, but the cards are literally flying. And I'm not really into blindly sort of fishing my hands around on the ground in the dark. But anyway. Wow. Okay, so when the cards fall out, you have to show them, right? That's the rule. So I had a lot happen here. So bear with me. I'm trying to put them in some sort of a order here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Charlotte is like, what the heck is going on and how come you're still outside? You know? So we have let your fears dissolve.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have assess the situation. We have attune to the divine. Beautiful image there. We have know you are loved. And Charlotte meowed, so she is co-signing that statement. We have focus on the positive. And my favorite card, because it's a new moon in Leo. And because it is the sunflower on here, and yellow flowers are the sign of friendship. And we have shine. Okay, can you do something with her? Charlotte is agreeing with everything. She wanted to give you a reading also, Sherry. I think she's trying to say happy channelversary to you. So basically what this is about is whatever is getting in your way, I want you to tell it to F off. Like I'm staring at the camera and I'm looking right at you and I'm telling you to tell it to F off. There is no room for uncertainty. There's no room for, I don't know if I can do this. There's no room for none of that. There's no room for negativity, self-sabotage, negative talk, none of that. Tell it to go away. You got this. Shine your light. Shine your light. Stand in your power. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
Hi, Connie B.
Hi, Connie B. I have cards that I picked from the cards come from ET cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I meant to bring those out.
yeah. Okay. So I picked the cards from that. Okay, for your Cherry H, and it's the first card I got. Love and connect with other souls. Okay.
Can you do me a favor?
Love and connect with other souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go in with my
The second card I got, the Divine Feminine has your back, and it says unconditional love. From Swan, unconditional love, you got unconditional love.
I love it.
Yeah. So the next card I got is we are one universe, and the planets have connected energy. Don't ever forget, okay? Every one of us that share life and help each other. We're all connected. We're all connected, whether you know it or not. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir.
Whatever.
Well, I'm saying yes, ma'am, because I'm looking at what Mandy wrote in the chat, which was lovely, and I'm agreeing with you too. Sorry.
Yeah. So the next card I got, patience is a virtue. Trust the timing. Trust the timing. Trust that the universe is there for you. It is there for you, and it has your best interests at heart. Okay. It just depends on how you can be there, open up to it. Okay. Believe what is right in front of you. And I got the ET moment. Okay. Believe what is right in front of you. You're on the right path. You're doing the right things. You're shining your light. And know that you are as worthy as anybody else out there. Okay.
Yes, Ron. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I love what you just said. That's it in a nutshell. We could have just let Ron just say that. That's awesome.
Okay. There you go.
Well said, my friend. Well said. Wow. I'm a little bit tired from all this lifting up. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So here's my story about the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Are you ready? It's really not that big of a deal, but I still think it's hysterical. So I hope that you guys find it funny too. Or at least I hope it makes you smile. So is everybody familiar with the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Everybody knows what that is? It is
I will post a link to the picture.
It is a vehicle that looks like a ginormous hot dog or frankfurter. I didn't realize it was actually a drivable thing. I thought it was, pulled or whatever. Anyways, I used to work as a dispatcher at a towing company. And one day I got a phone call asking if we had a flatbed truck. And a flatbed is literally that. It is a truck that has a low, flat surface that something can be put on top of. And so, I ask all my questions. Mark's just shared a link if anyone wants to check out what the Oscar Mayer Mobile looks like. So anyway, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was supposed to be in a parade, and on the way there, it had to go under a bridge, and it couldn't fit. So they tried anyway, and it got stuck. So the wiener was stuck in the tunnel. I'll let you guys think about that part. So anyway, they called the towing company to ask if we could send a flatbed to somehow unstuck it out of the tunnel and then get it to the. And I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was a real call, and I was like, oh sure, yeah, of course, the Oscar Mayer Mobile is stuck in the tunnel. Sure it is. I'm sure. Anyway, it was the truth. And of course we couldn't help them because it would have lifted the vehicle too far off the ground and it wouldn't be able to get under the tunnel. But anyways, I thought it was a joke, and I've never forgotten that. So one of those things, you know, where someone, where you think that you know something when you have no clue. You know what I mean? So now I'm always trying to be careful, like listen and then respond instead of just making an assumption. Yeah. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was stuck in a tunnel. I'll never forget that. I spoke to Don Johnson. Did I tell you guys that story?
Who's Don Johnson?
You guys know who Don Johnson is from Miami Vice?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
That's before my time.
So there I was at the towing company, and I answered the phone one day, and we used to have the contract for one of the Mercedes-Benz dealerships in the city. And anyways, so I got a phone call that this is from the Mercedes-Benz dealership that said that we have to go pick up this car and to send the flatbed and to make sure that we called to set up the appointment. I said, okay. So I called to set up the appointment. Yes, absolutely. That's who it is, Sherry. So I called and I said, you know, this is so-and-so from so-and-so company, and I'm booking the appointment for, you know, the pickup of the Mercedes. And because they're expensive cars here in Canada, like they're treated with white gloves, right? The royal treatment. Anyway, he gave me a phone number and told me to call this phone number when we were ready to come and pick it up, and he would make sure that someone would come out of the house and, you know, give the keys over. And I said, okay, can I get the name and the phone number? And so he gave it to me, and he said, Don. And I'm like, you know, Don. And then he's like, Johnson. And I'm like, yeah, right. I didn't say it out loud, thank God. And he laughed because I think he heard the pause, right? Because I was like, really? And he said, you know, Don Johnson. He said, you probably heard of me. And I said, mm-hmm. So anyways, I took down what he said and his number, and then I called the Mercedes dealership, and I'm like, I don't know who this customer is of yours, but like they're trying to like pull the wool over my eyes, and they're telling me that they're Don Johnson. And he's like, no, it is Don Johnson. I'm like the Don Johnson? Like Miami Vice Don Johnson? And he's like, yeah, that's his dad. And I'm like, oh, shit. So then, of course, I call the number back, and I'm like, you know, hi, this is so-and-so from the so-and-so company, and I was just talking to you before it was... And he started to laugh, and he said, you checked who I was? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I mean, really? Because who would expect that Don Johnson would be calling to get a tow truck? It just seems like not like a normal thing that he would be doing, which is stupid because, I mean, he's just a person. He puts his pants on the same as everybody else does. But it was like in my little brain, it was like not at all the thing that was happening. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah.
There's one thing I never done in my whole life. Put my pants on backwards.
You should try it. It ain't fun.
You know what's really funny about that?
You should try it, Ron. It's pretty fun.
I don't know that I've ever put pants on backwards, but if you ever put like underwear on backwards, I don't know how people do that because like you can feel it. If something feels wrong, like it doesn't feel right.
Try doing it with men's underwear.
If I was putting men's underwear on
Just
and
so
putting
you know,
them on
that
backwards,
little notch in the front is not for easy access.
I was with
On the back end.
Did you guys hear what Mark said? Oh my God!
My grandfather was going to the bathroom, and you know, in the old times they had these underwear right up to here.
Yep.
And I was there looking. He's going to the washroom after he did something with my grandma or whatever. He's going to the washroom, and I all I could see was the back door going like this, flip flop. I was like, what the hell was that? I was wondering what the hell was that, you know. But they had those whatever underwear there. grandpa underwears, and the little door in the back, slipping, flying
Yep.
all over the place.
Your little flap.
Yeah. So, oh my God.
Oh my God. The topics that we cover on Friday at the Fire Pit. What can I tell you? All right. So, friends, I think we're going to end it here because we've been here for 2 hours. Sherry, hopefully you tell that story tomorrow on your channelversary.
Yeah.
That would be a great story. So, Sherry, type in the time of your channelversary so everyone can go and show you some love tomorrow. Jay is on when, Jay?
In the next 30 minutes right now.
In the
So
next 30 minutes.
Jay's got 7 subs to go to 500.
Yes. All right. Here's
I
what we
just
need to
checked.
do.
I was like, shit.
Here's what we need to do. Our dear friend Jay works so very hard. Oh, did I miss it? I'm so sorry. You know what? Fox with a book, type it in right now again if you don't mind, love, and we'll get that done for you. I'm so sorry.
I didn't see it either.
And I have no problem doing that. I just honestly I didn't see it, and I apologize. Okay, thank you, Sherry. So our dear friend Jay is just a few subs away from reaching 500. He works so very hard. If you can, share it with a friend or something like that. If we can get him to 500, that would be wonderful. He deserves it. He works very, very hard, and that would be wonderful for him. So if anyone can help that cause, that would be fantastic. And Fox with a book, please do type your question in there. I'm so sorry.
And he's been on YouTube for longer than I have. So you know what I mean? He deserves that everybody go check him out.
Absolutely.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
No, really, you really deserve it. I mean it. You're all like how many times a week and give yourself.
Thanks, MK Karen.
And you have try to help people, so you deserve the recognition like everybody else.
Absolutely. Can you find?
I appreciate that. And it's all in days' work, so it's all good. That's fine. So I just love doing it.
You're very patient to wait that long. I mean, maybe I would have lost it. I was like, oh.
Need 5 more, Jay.
Oh, there you go. 5 more.
5 more, Jay. Come on, folks. Come on. Tell everybody around
this
you.
It's like one of the telethons here. Like any minute we're gonna hear the numbers flip over. I love it.
Because he needs that community page to
absolutely. And thank you. Everyone's saying he's very kind and he's a very kind soul. And he absolutely is. Thank you, Flowing and MK Karen, for putting that up there. And Vivian, you guys are thebomb.com.
Like the Spiritual Justice League. You guys are just supporting each other.
Listen, you know what? Everybody loves you.
Yeah.
Likewise, right back at you guys. So
and once you get your community page, you can put what you're wanting, 1-900 number, too.
Yep. Post all kind of snacks. You know me, Ron.
Full stop.
Yeah.
I make you
no. Fox with a book. Absolutely. Ron didn't see it either, so I'm not sure how I missed it, but I am outside on the patio.
She says, "Yeah, I'm just wondering about why I heard a special song today."
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm scrolling up and up and up and up, and I don't see it.
Well, she said that's what she's wondering. She was wondering about. I heard a special song today. Is somebody? There's a message in there. Yeah.
So let us know what song you heard, and we'll see what we can figure out for you. I am scrolling back up in the chat. I don't see it, but that's.
What?
Let me know if you guys see it, because I'm way up in the chat, so I can't see the new comments that are being written.
Well, she didn't say what the song was yet. She said it was a special song today. She heard. So that song, if you can.
Terry Ortega had a question, and we missed that too. What the hell, Kelly? You suck, Kelly. You're so bad at this.
Don't beat yourself up.
Oh, it happens, right? I was kidding. It does happen,
Okay.
but I thank you for that, Jay.
I'm waiting for her to answer what the song was, because I believe it's a message from loved ones.
Mm.
Whatever. That's my feeling, but I don't know.
Somebody else a couple of days ago was saying that they kept smelling cigarette smoke. Had been smelling it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And it's that's
Sherry wants to come on the fire channel.
She says Games of Luck by Parcels. Games of Luck by Parcel. I don't know that song.
okay. Hold on. Okay. Games of Luck by Parcels.
Good to see you, Connie. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see that.
Sherry says, I'm waiting for my Fireside channel invite. Yeah. I have to be honest, Sherry, these are, weather permitting. And I don't know how many more I'm going to get done, but I absolutely will keep that in mind, my friend. Okay. Let's pull a card. Can
somebody, anybody know the words of that song? I don't think I ever heard it.
Sure, you're off on Friday. Whoops, shit. Sorry. Shh, no swearing allowed. You're off on Friday afternoons, right? You should join me on Thanks Spirit It's Friday.
Is that Connie? Is that the words? You sewed it slower to find your man, but folding over won't hide your hand, because you waited long enough. Is that the song?
I think so.
Okay.
Great. The search plane is out now. They found me. No.
Because you waited so long enough, hesitated over love. Now you're taking over us because you waited long enough, hesitated over love. Yeah, that's the message. Okay. Yeah, she said yes.
Sorry, guys. The search helicopter is going over. You'd never know that I lived in a town without a traffic light for all the friggin' noise that we have here. Okay, so that's really interesting because this is what I've got for you, Fox with a Book. I literally opened up my box of cards and I literally got 3 cards that popped right out. Okay. And the first card that I've got is make time for self-love. Make time for self-love. Second card that I've got is embrace the flow of life. Now look at that image, right? This image always reminds me of like the mirror image of yourself, right? So you and your reflection. And there's something in that when you think about your reflection, and it reminds me of like when I say about doing mirror work, right? When you are talking to your reflection in the mirror, your reflection, if you think of your reflection as like your best friend in terms of the response that you will get back, it will be a lot kinder to you than you will be to yourself, because of course your best friend doesn't have that kind of judgment. Well, we hope. And if they do, they should be your best friend. But that's side note. Hopefully you get where I'm going with that. And then I've got trust all will be well. And so in terms of the words, which I'm going to stick them up here on the screen that Connie wrote. So you showed it You sewed it slower to find your man, but folding over won't hide your hand. Because you waited long enough, hesitated over love. Now you're taking over us. Because you waited long enough, hesitated over love. And I sort of feel like what this is telling you is this is about loving yourself.
Mm.
Right? That's why you've got, and I don't know why. That's the first thing that I thought of when I seen that image of the two people sort of looking at each other. It's you loving yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself up. I don't necessarily believe that you have to love yourself in a particular way to be able to love another. But what I do believe is that if you love yourself in a kind and compassionate and understanding way, you will attract that to you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got, Fox with a Buck. I hope that helps a bit.
When I read what Connie wrote about that, I read it, and all of a sudden I decided to pick the Light Sears Tarot deck, and the first card that come out, I was thinking about that. That is the Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, excuse me. It's about your heart. Open up your heart, okay? Open up your heart to be able to
On my knee,
connect to unconditional love. It's in your soul. It's in your okay. So also connect to your intuition, your feminine intuition. Make those connections through your heart. Your heart is your center. Okay, and also the message is you are the magician of your life. So you can create any situation you want out of life if you just allow it, but go through the heart, through the heart space, and make the connection. And I got the strength card. You had the strength to go to create anything you want in life. Okay, so it's a message. It's all about love through your heart. I hope that resonated with you.
Powerful stuff.
So, Jay,
Yeah,
your turn.
And so to add to what you guys pulled too, I got a discipline. So not wasting any time on anything that's important. So just when it comes to just we're not, finding that discipline when it comes to just with anything, just when it comes to loving yourself to just with anything. And just really not wasting any time on it too, because time is precious. Once time is gone, it's gone. So when it comes to loving ourselves and other people too, just to really do that, in our lives, to not waste any time on that. If you just want to show someone that you care about them that in a ways that's just very healthy to even especially towards yourself, don't waste any time on it. Just really go for it. Find that discipline too for yourself to just, make it a priority too when it comes to loving yourself and other people too. So that's what I got to add to you guys' cards. Hopefully that
I'm checking all my accounts, Jay, to make sure that I'm subscribed on all my accounts, and I don't want anyone to think I'm not listening. That was a wonderful reading.
Oh, thank you. That's all good. Thank you for that, Kel. Sorry.
Yeah, make sure you check all your channels you subscribe to, because sometimes you get unsubscribed for nothing. I don't know what happened.
Even Ricky thought it was a good idea.
And Teddy.
Ricky, don't lose that number.
Well, Ricky and Teddy are okay. They just, if my dad comes back, all right.
Well, one of my accounts wasn't subscribed.
Wow.
All right. Let's see what we can do. I'm checking one more.
Jay needs 4 subs, 4 more to reach 500.
Yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
guys.
Come on.
3.
You're at 497, my friend. I
Free
just
to
I
go,
just gave you
Jay.
2
Hold
more.
on, let me check
Free to
my
go.
studio. Let
Yeah.
me see that. Oh, what's up?
I show
All right, thanks.
498.
All right. Dang, 498. So I need two more.
Yeah. You got 2 more.
Jeez, it's like I'm winning the lottery, which will actually be helpful.
Oh, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Absolutely.
Should have had that.
All right.
So anyway.
Fox with the book said thank you. And Connie B has asked if we can all say a prayer for her high school classmate, Mike Kellogg. He has a brain tumor secondary to COVID. Lost his beloved wife, Gloria, 2 years ago to COVID. They were good people. So sad. Thank you. Of
I'm
course,
sorry about that.
Connie.
Yeah.
Prayers to your classmate.
Wow.
Very sorry, Connie.
Yeah.
Come on, 2 more. Let's go, boys.
Mark's going to go inside and create 2 more accounts.
Well, go inside. I can do it right from here.
Let me see.
You can use false names.
No.
No. But I mean,
That's funny.
What the hell was that?
Oh, thanks, Egna. If I'm saying your name.
Angela.
Engla. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, everybody.
I'll just check in my studio. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta see this video. Let's see. Hold on a second. So,
I'm not sure I'm having it yet.
Well, it'll take a.
No, it still says 498.
Yeah. Well, he's 2 away, so that he's made some traction. That's all right. It's all good.
yep. All that good shit.
Well, you never know. You might get some when you do your show. So, I'm not sure where Ron went, but I want to say thank you, Jay, for joining me on Friday with the Fire Pit. It's always fun
Anytime,
to.
of course. Thank you.
I love hanging out with you.
Likewise. And same with my big bro. It's always fun.
Absolutely.
Trying
Absolutely.
to get some more pancakes. Need the maple syrup, man.
That's it. That's it. We've got the best maple syrup here. We
Oh
really
yeah, I
do.
want to try that maple syrup. Mm-hmm.
It's different. I don't know. I don't know why they say it's different, but it is. There's one.
we have the best maple syrup in Quebec.
We do.
Yes.
Well, yes, we do.
Ron, I got one in like a whiskey bottle that I got up north.
Yeah.
It's full of maple syrup.
Yeah. Can I just tell you guys that I was sitting here and just a few moments ago, and I put my knee up, like across my legs, and I felt like a bump under. I have track pants on, and I felt like a little bump, and I was like, I wonder what that is, but like underneath my track pants. So I took my hand and I put my hand up my pant leg to my knee.
One more, Jay.
And
One more. Damn, Gina.
there was a ladybug on my knee.
Wow.
So I don't know if my knee is going to have good luck or what is up with that. But anyway, yeah. So
more. Jeez.
Thank you everyone for showing our good friend Jay some love.
We got one sub to
yes,
go.
I know.
We're gonna do it live on your channel.
Oh, Mark's working on it for you, Jay. So
Thanks,
he's calling all his friends.
He's
calling all his friends on the work.
It's okay, Jay. Don't worry. I'll be hitting you up for some.
All good, man. I won't forget it.
So everybody, don't forget, Jay is going on. Jay is also on Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Is that right, Jay?
Yeah, I'm on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Saturdays. Usually at 1 p.m. Pacific time in certain shows, but I do 2 shows, after-hours shows, on every Friday and Saturday night too. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
At 8 p.m. Pacific time. So,
Hey,
you know,
maybe that was a celebration that you hit 500 and you didn't even know it. No, not yet.
I'm at 499. So I'm just looking at my analytics.
Well, there you go. Bring it in. Bring in the power. There you go. Bring in the.
There you go,
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, check it now, Jay. Jay, check it. Look,
I can't see it now.
look, Jay, look.
Check
500.
it.
500, Jay. 500.
Let me take a look at it too. So,
Yeah,
all right.
500, Jay.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
Oh shit, I did. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
There you
I'll
go,
take
Jay.
a picture of this shit. Hell yeah.
You have to wait. You have to wait for a couple of days before you get your.
That's no
community
problem with me, bro. So I'm a patient man.
I
Hey,
love
Donnie
it.
B says 510.
All right, cool. Thanks.
That's your next goal. Now, if we could get Kelly to 500, I would be most grateful. But
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Jay. I'm very excited. Couldn't be happier for you. Well deserved, my friend.
Yes.
Ron,
you.
unconditional love. Thank you, my friend, for being here with me, for hanging out at the fire pit with me. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Tracy and I will be on with Ron, and then Ron will be back with me on Monday on Circle of Friends. I know you have that all written down in your calendars because you won't want to miss any of it. No, just kidding. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I wish you many, many, many blessings.
Sherry, I'll get you on my Kelly. Don't worry.
Don't forget,
And-
tomorrow night is all Canadian readers on my channel.
Yes,
All three of us
yes,
are Canadian readers. So
yes.
for the first time, all three Canadians coming together. Wow.
Yay.
I hope
All
you
right.
can all come and check.
All right. Many blessings to everybody. Have a great weekend, and thank you for hanging out with us. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, I didn't even ask. What did you guys think of the intro that I did?
I didn't get to see it.
Excellent.
it. I
That
loved
was
it.
awesome.
I don't even know how to do that.
Well,
You
I'm
use
just,
Canva?
I used Canva.
Yeah.
I thought I did a pretty good job. So I hope that everyone liked it.
Yeah.
So thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Lots of love
See you
and many
guys later.
blessings to you. Bye, everyone.